folks, Walter Strupper here, president of the Florida Real Estate Investors Association, bringing you another edition of the Fan, the FLREIA Action News, and Happy New Year. And got a couple announcements here to make in-house. We want to welcome our newest addition to the family here. It is Denise, and she is our new real estate broker. We have fired Sharon. She's out of here, and bringing somebody who knows what they're doing. It's Denise. Just kidding, sweetheart. Speaking of sweethearts, it is my sweetheart's birthday coming up here, so all of you calling on Thursday, January 6th, say hello and happy birthday to Sharon. I'll tell you how old she is later, so stay tuned. All right, hey, don't forget, don't be paying 6.5% sales tax. That 0.5% fell off December 31st at midnight, so, or going into the new year anyway, so don't pay that. All right, we'll make sure we don't charge you that either. All right, what's going on in the news world? Well, we picked up on something the other night. I was having to flipping through the channels on Channel 12, WPEC, the CBS affiliate here, and they're talking about 1,000 jobs coming to the area. I said, wait a minute, I got to find out about this. So we did some investigating, and it looks like Dollar General is creating 6,000 new jobs here in the new year, nationwide. Now, is 1,000 coming to South Florida? Or Palm Beach? We're looking into that. We're trying to find out. We called the station to try to get some more information, and they said they're doing some more investigation themselves. But it looks like Dollar General is going to be opening a few more stores. So how many jobs will that bring into South Florida? We don't know yet, but they threw out the number 1,000. So, hey, that'd be great. More jobs here in the local economy could be a nice boost. All right, on the Daily Business Review, they are reporting a couple things here. Is the end of Fannie Freddie looming? Well, I'd love for it to be ending. But anyway, doesn't look like it. Republicans want to see it end. They'd love to go to a private sector thing going on, but doesn't look like that might have happened just yet. Tim Geithner, obviously, he's in agreement that, yeah, there should be less federal involvement in the mortgage arena, but it could be hard to tell. From 2008 to the third quarter of 2010, Fannie Freddie backed loans ballooned from $463 billion to $4.77 trillion. All right, that's a lot of government money backing up these loans. So no wonder they're in trouble. I think we've had to bail them out for a couple $100 million on top of that. So yeah, it's kind of scary. Now both sides are in agreement. Yeah, we need to back down, but they also agree that it's the only game in town at the moment that's lending money. All right, so what happens? They're afraid to pull the plug on it because then nobody's going to be making loans. But when you let the private sector come in, this is my opinion, you start letting true market conditions prevail here. Folks that shouldn't be getting a home won't be getting a home. I'm all about, home ownership, but responsibly. They should have some money into the game, get into it, put a good chunk down, and then buy their home. So it doesn't look like any major moves are going to happen until 2012, the next election. So it's all political right now. So as much as I'd love to see an end to Fannie Freddie, it's probably not going to happen right away. All right. Also, more South Florida banks are failing. Yeah, that's right. We had 6 South Florida banks failed in 2010, shut down, right? Analysts believe 6 or more are ripe for failure in 2011. What does this mean? Well, as investors, there's opportunities. These guys own real estate that's hurting them, which is why they're failing. If you have connections with your local banks, and you know that there's a failing bank here, it's time to go in and make some offers on these properties. They might have, most of the time they're more onto the commercial side, but they do some residential stuff, so you might want to check out, see what's available there for you. 1 in 3 Florida banks are in trouble. But doesn't mean that they're all going to fail. What's happening is, why are they failing? Why are they having trouble? Well, they're having trouble raising capital. They're trying to go back to their investors. Their investors are tapped out, or the investors say, you know what, we're not going to put any more good money after bad money. So pretty much they're just going to let it defunct, what have you here. All right, so again, there's opportunity here. If you know somebody has some connections, get in there and make your connections. We had one of our speakers last year talk about how to negotiate with local banks, so if you got the course, take a look at it and jump on it. All right, the Post, Palm Beach Post, is talking about a couple of things here. The home prices to drop further in 2011. Yep, there's a California firm, now again, all the way in California, but they've got some research. They believe Palm Beach County and Treasure Coast values will continue to drop. I tend to agree. We've got a ton of properties that are set to foreclose or on the books to foreclose, but they're taking their time to get to that point. What does this mean? Well, it's good news for investors. Yeah, plunging prices, and rents are still at a pretty good rate where we see a very nice cash flow coming in. And for those of you foreign investors that are working with us, you're seeing that you're making nice earnings on your money, on your nice return on your investments here. So definitely keep looking down here because we're finding the good deals here. All right, and some news here from the Sun Sentinel. The Sentinel is reporting a couple of things here. German grocery store to land in Coral Springs. Yeah, that's right. Styles, a Fort Lauderdale real estate firm down in. Let me start that over. Okay. Sun Sentinel's got some news here for us. They got a couple things reporting here. The German grocery store to land in Coral Springs. That's right. Styles, a Fort Lauderdale real estate firm, is bringing ALDI grocery store to its recent acquisition in Coral Landings 3 shopping center. These guys picked up a sweet deal. They picked up 155,000 square foot shopping center, about $14 million. It was in foreclosure. They were able to get it, clear title, and now they're having a heyday, making some money. Bringing in a grocery store as a chain is perfect because these guys get a lot of movement, so a lot of traffic there. Nice acquisition there. Foreclosure filings dropped more than 50% in the month of November. Yeah, how about that? Now, is that the end of the foreclosure crisis? Far be it from it, no. What's happened is the reasons for this decline was the seasonal slowdown during this time of year, and also, again, like as we reported, a lot of the major lenders were halting their processes during the holidays. So this is part of the reasoning for such a decline, but we should see things pick back up. All right, filings in Florida plunged 42% in November, but the state still has the nation's second highest foreclosure rate after Nevada. This is nationwide. So, foreclosure. Still deals to be had, all right? And Miami Dolphins, what else can I say about them? Tough loss. Thought they might be able to pull something off. But the Patriots, man, those guys, Brady, these guys are unbeatable. I'd probably see them going to the Super Bowl again. 7-9. We're hoping for a great season. They had a 2-0 start. Things were looking great, and then, well, there's always next season, right? So we'll hope to see. It looks like Sperano's still on the payroll. So, Tony, you got to come up with something good next year. Will Henny be around? Let's see. Wait and see what's going on. All right, so what's going on at the FLREIA? We've got quite a bit going on. Don't forget, every Tuesday at 12:15, the Real Estate Opportunities webinar with Sharon. And then on our new FLREIA site is up, so if you haven't had a chance to take a look at it, breeze through it. We've got an awesome-looking site. And I want to thank Mike Steiner of Highlight Lighting. He hooked us up with that photo of the Palm Beach. Beautiful photo. We've got some more photographs we'll be posting on the site that were, again, gifts from Mr. Steiner. So, Mike, thanks a lot, buddy. Don Juan Socials are ramping up this year. The Tri Club is meeting Saturday, January 8th at the Nature's Way Cafe at 9 a.m. So for those of you health and nutrition enthusiasts, join us. And we look forward to talking about training and eating right and all that good stuff. So come on out there. And then our double premiere event on Thursday, January 20th. Looking forward to it. Frank McKinney is going to be there. We're at our new venue at the PGA National Resort. It's going to be an exciting evening. It's going to be a red carpet event. So coming out, it's going to be awesome. And then on the 22nd, January 22nd, Let's Make a Deal. We'll be hosted at the PGA Resort. One of the hottest workshops that we have, so definitely register for that. And then our elite members, no, not elite members. For those of you interested in the elite program, we have our elite introduction breakfast on Monday, January 24th. That's at 7:30 a.m. And our keynote speaker will be Frank McKinney. So it'll be a nice intimate setting and one-on-one there with Frank. So we'll look forward to having him out there. And then on Don Juan Socials, we're ramping these up. You want to come on out. The Don Juan Cigar Club is meeting on Friday, February 4th. So we look forward to seeing you out there. All right, don't forget to follow us on Twitter, Facebook. Our blog is now on the FLREIA site, but you can still go to FLREIAblog.com and find us, and on YouTube. All right, that is the news. That is the news this week. We thank you very much for tuning in. We look forward to seeing you at any one of our upcoming events. This is Juan Restrepo signing off. God bless.
time we've been giving